So today's kind of an exciting and special day. Sherry's social network, social media of choice is
Pinterest.
Sherry loves Pinterest. If you follow her, she is always pinning stuff. How many things have you pinned on Pinterest? About?
Like 18,000 something.
That's a lot of pins. But today, Sherry crossed 3,000 followers on Pinterest.
How many do you have?
Stop. I have like 146. People pay me to handle their social media, yet it is Sherry who is absolutely killing it on Pinterest. So we decided in celebration...
I'm a nerd.
Big nerd. We decided in celebration of our 3,000th follower that for dinner tonight we would go into one of your many boards and pull out a recipe that we've never made before. And so tonight we are making...
chicken Marsala.
Chicken Marsala. So let's show you what we need for this. So this is a pretty easy recipe actually. We already have 2 teaspoons of olive oil going in our cast iron skillet. We have 1 cup of fresh mushrooms that I just cut up there. We have 1 pound of boneless skinless chicken breast. These are basically ½ pound breast each, so we cut them into basically 4-ounce pieces, about that. We have 1 teaspoon of dried thyme mixed with ½ teaspoon of table salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. All that's mixed in there. Then we have a ½ cup of Marsala wine right there. 1 1/4 cups of beef broth. And then 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch. So the first thing we're gonna do is add our mushrooms to the, we're using our cast iron skillet. We're gonna add all those, and then we're gonna cook them for about 5 minutes until they're tender. While the mushrooms are cooking, you're actually gonna take your thyme, salt, and pepper seasoning, and you're just gonna go ahead and season all of the sides of your chicken. Should look something like that when you are done. So once your mushrooms look like this, you're actually gonna push all the mushrooms to kind of the outer edge of the skillet. We're gonna clear up some space here in the middle.
For the chicken.
For the chicken. So now we've got that space in the middle. You're actually gonna go ahead and just add the chicken right to the center of that.
About 2 to 3 minutes each side until it's just a nice golden brown.
After 2 or 3 minutes, you're going to want to turn your chicken over and do another 2 or 3 minutes on the other side. You can see that is looking absolutely awesome. So now that we've got our chicken cooked on all sides, we're actually going to add the Marsala wine. To the skillet, just like that.
We're going to let that simmer for about a minute. And then we're going to add some beef broth.
Now that that's cooked for about a minute, we're going to add 3/4 cup of beef broth.
And then we're going to let that simmer for about 8 minutes. Kind of finish cooking the chicken.
So now that it looks like our chicken is done, we're going to go ahead and add, this is the cornstarch and the remainder of our beef broth. So we're going to add that to this. This is going to be what thickens it up.
And we're going to cook this for probably another minute or so. Just kind of let it thicken the sauce up.
Yep, until the sauce thickens.
Kind of mix all the mushrooms up in there.
Oh man, it smells so good. So now that the chicken is done, we're just going to grab a couple pieces here. Put it right there. Right there. Then we're just going to grab some of this mushroom Marsala sauce right over the top of the chicken like that. Oh boy.
And there we go.
And then to finish these off, we're just going to do a little bit of steamed broccoli next to each of those. And then on top of that steamed broccoli, just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, because why would you not? And look at that.
There you have it.
We've got dinner. I've got to say, this chicken Marsala looks absolutely delicious. Sherry, what do you say?
I'm very excited.
It looks great. Let's try it. First bite, here we go. It's really good.
Yeah.
That sauce, that gravy, whatever, the Marsala sauce, is absolutely perfect. 2 thumbs up. So this was our Sherry hitting 3,000 subscribers, or no, followers on Pinterest celebration meal. Pretty great.
Go Pinterest.
Go Pinterest. All right, Sherry, so you have finished about half of your chicken. What do you think?
It's so good.
It is so good.
It was so easy.
It was easy. It took us, I don't know, 40 minutes maybe.
That was start to finish with all the prep and like measuring things out and
one of the things that's really great is actually it is a super healthy meal. You know, you look at something like that with like a gravy looking sauce, you might not think so. For everything you saw there, including the broccoli, the cheese on top, the chicken, the Marsala sauce, all of that, about 650 calories. So I gotta say, this is an amazing Pinterest find, and you're doing amazing at Pinterest.
Thanks.
You're welcome.